Healthiness isn't just a mindset, it's a lifestyle.
When I started my fitness journey, I realized that one of the best ways to improve my health was to change the way I approach food. People tend to think that eating healthy means you can't enjoy what you're eating. So we started a catering company to show that good food and healthy living can go hand in hand.
Join us as we combine food and fitness and find out what's on your plate.
Welcome to the Real News Communications Network first Backyard BBQ Cookoff Contest. Our contestants are bringing the heat so our team can bon appetit. Shit diggy! Let's get this cook-off started.
Welcome to the first annual, first bi-weekly, bi-monthly RNCN Backyard BBQ Cookoff with Junior Wakefield. Junior, thank you so much. You've brought 3 contestants.
Most definitely.
3 different ribs.
Yep.
I have my preference.
Okay.
Tell me how you judge a good rib.
Well, if it's not falling off the bone ahead of time, so that's one.
Check.
Second is don't put the sauce on it. So I don't like the sauce because I want you to taste the meat.
You're more of a dry rub man.
Well, we got the sauce on the side over there. So if you like the sauce, you can always brush it. And then according to it's flavor, and that's one of the biggest things. I like to put a lot of spice on mine, so and hopefully you take that first bite and it doesn't fall off. So that's what I like.
For me, I like the same thing. It has to fall off the bone. You have to be able to take 2 fingers and just kind of push it off.
Yep. There you go.
Also, I like a crispy or like a chewier top.
Ooh, so you like that little crunch?
A little crunch on top.
Okay.
Juicy on the inside.
Okay.
So I think I'll let our producers tell us, are we bringing in Jeff Curley now? Are we right now? Welcome our special guest judge, Jeff Curley.
Well, hey, this is my favorite meal.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of excited to see which one you like first.
So we have 3 different kinds of ribs. We have Bill Slow Jam. We have HW with The Right Way. And then we also have Junior here with the Smoking Ribs King. Oh.
That's legit.
That's legit. So I'm not sure what one that was. So it's either going to be Bill Slow Jam. And again, these are the nicknames they gave their own ribs.
Yep,
Slow Jam.
True. That's true.
The Right Way or the Smoking Rib King.
So anyway, Junior wins.
Yeah. We're about to find out.
So then here we go. Rib number 2.
Okay.
That's like choosing between your children, you know what I mean?
Okay, so now let's catch that third one.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with number 2.
Number 2. Number 2, all right?
Is this a surprise?
No, not number 2. You want to know who it is now?
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Hey,
Yeah,
right on.
My dad.
The Right Way, HW, the Henry, The Right Way, Wakefield.
My dad. That's his.
Yeah.
That's
We go ahead and have Mr. Wakefield join us. How are you doing? So tell me, how do you get your ribs to be the right way?
The right way? Well, what I do, I just put my seasoning on there, and then I put them in the oven for about an hour and a half. Then I put them on the grill. And that's what I do.
So you do oven first.
Right.
For at like 180, 200,
Well,
250, 300?
A lot of times at 250.
250? It's okay. I'm just taking notes.
You taking
now.
notes already?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Oven
There you
first, and then grill just to kind of let them get a good char on them.
Well, I used to leave them in there too long and they fall apart.
Yeah. But it's still fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I found out, that to, maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then I put them on the grill and let it get smoke taste and everything. Let them cook about 2 or 3 hours on the grill.
Because I'll notice, so if yours is 2 here, you have a different kind of skin on the outside. it's a little bit shinier than the other ones. Is that because of the oven first?
A possibility.
You can see, I'll try to show you
I
the,
really don't know, but it's a possibility.
show you that, yeah. I'm just trying to get into the science of it. Well, congratulations. Well deserved. Any a chance to talk to me on stage?
There you go. There you go.
Let me tell you, coveted.
There you go.
Any tips and tricks you want to give out? Now, first off, I'm going to ask a quick question. Do you use a standard grill, or do you have one of those cheater grills that like tell you and they infuse it for you?
I don't have one, but I use charcoal. I don't use gas.
Oh, it's an old charcoal, like an old like Weber style.
Well, it's a charboil.
Yeah.
What I've got, it's got the firebox on the end.
Yes, sir.
My wife bought it for me.
Oh.
And so I used that, and I just bought it not too long. Well, she just bought it about 3 months ago. And that's the first time I ever used one of those, but I've been using it. I got another one that I used to use, but I haven't used it.
I'm sad to say my wife's a vegetarian, so I very rarely get a chance to use my grill. I don't actually have one, so I do all my grill on the old George Foreman.
Oh, dude.
My chicken strips on there. Oh. It gets the job done.
It gets done.
Yeah,
it gets the job done.
It's not nothing that I went to write home about. Well, I appreciate it. Congratulations on the Jeff Crilly Award for the best back barbecue cook-off. Next, we have Sarah Crilly joining us up on stage. Go ahead, Sarah. Yeah.
Huge fan of the show, guys. Great job.
Thank you. Am I allowed to eat the ribs now, or do I still have to wait? So this is like the food shot.
So you haven't taken a bite
I
yet?
haven't taken a bite yet.
So
All right, you first. Okay.
So
now let's see if you can concur with Jeff.
Trying to go in order here. I think this is like 1, 2, and 3.
We'll find out. Mystery meat.
3, 2, 1. Yep.
I'm 3.
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Drum roll in the in-studio audience. What's going to happen?
Yep. Very good.
Wow, he didn't even let the taste hit his palate before he said it's that's the one.
I don't have to. I get it.
There you
Now,
go.
do you already know which is paired with which chef?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, that's not fair.
It is what it is. Either way, I'm getting to eat ribs. So.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. Here we go.
All right.
2.
Number 2.
See, and I know because of the shininess of them.
Okay.
Of the layer.
All right.
1.
Wow, Josh.
I thought for a second there was a bacon wrap on that, but there's not. Okay.
No.
But
Almost
great idea for our contestants for next week.
Got very excited.
There you go. There you almost got involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
number
really good.
3, this one looks like it has a lot of seasoning on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we need some water just to clear the palate?
Mm-hmm.
Because now, there's a competitive advantage of the first one mixing with the second and the third rib. We didn't really think that one through.
That's why I waited to do this one last. You can tell this one has where's my camera? Has a good coating of spices.
We love
looking
spices.
like some pepper in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna make up stuff. Cardamom. I have no idea what's on there, but I definitely see pepper.
I think we're gonna wash that down with some tofu.
Oh, very good.
Think?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess that your favorite was that first one.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm just influencing you.
You're trying to influence me?
I think because your first initial reaction, maybe you're just hungry.
I am hungry. And
but it was a very strong reaction from the beginning.
So, Junior, were all these ribs purchased from the same place?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because some are more dense and some are more loose, which plays into it. So it's really a unfair competition. Now it's based off of your preference of do you like a compact meat or do you like a more loose meat. I'm also going to have to agree with Jeff and go with the right way, HW.
Wow, that was rib number 2.
Incredible.
Okay, here we go.
There we go, Sarah.
That's still in the Wakefield family. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So now we got, okay, Sarah.
Okay, I'm going to start with the seasoning one.
So you're going 3, 2, 1.
That is amazing. Okay. I think this one wins.
You haven't had the other 2 yet.
I know. I've already made up my decision. Ha! That one's delicious. No, second one. Second one's the winner. Okay, this has smoky flavor to it. The third one. Okay, it is a unanimous tie. You know what? I think I'm just going to take them all and them all at the same time.
That's funny.
Because no flavor gets left behind, folks.
There you go. There you go.
There we go.
Good. That's a good one.
Andrew Davis.
Thank you.
All right, Andrew. I'll hold the plate for you. That way you can.
Yeah, there.
All right. I don't know which is which.
I got it.
But I haven't eaten lunch today, so
It's all right.
that is delicious. I took a slightly bigger bite than I thought I was going to.
Hey, as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters.
No, it's absolutely delicious. Great flavor to that.
Take your time.
I really want to relish in this moment.
There, good.
And I think I know what you were talking about. There was a bit of a sheen to this one,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like. All right. I'm going to go for another bite now.
He took another bite.
Yep.
I'm moving on to this one right here.
Got it.
And I was in the back. I couldn't quite hear your descriptions. Do we know what kind of seasoning's on this?
I said for sure pepper, and that's all I could figure out.
Pepper, all right.
Yeah.
There is pepper.
I made up cardamom, but I doubt there's cardamom on there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Got that all over my face, but that is the seasoning on that is delicious. So good.
Worcestershire sauce on top. Got it. All right. That's all I need to hear.
And last, this is a huge piece of meat. My goodness. Oh, that fell right off the bone.
Yeah.
That kind of just melts in your mouth right there. Oh, do I have to pick my favorite?
Yes, pick out your favorite.
Oh,
Pick
gosh.
out your favorite.
Oh.
1, 2, or 3.
I think I'm going to go with rib number 3.
Rib number 3 is Bill Slow Jam.
Bill, good job, Bill.
I like the way it fell apart in my mouth. It really nice flavor as it came apart. Absolutely delicious. They were all great.
Yeah.
They're all so
They're all
good.
phenomenal.
Well, I want to just say that is absolutely delicious. So I got to ask, what went into making that? Like, what was your technique for that?
I have an interesting technique. So, Slow Jam kind of speaks for it all. I cook my ribs for a long time, very slow. My spice of choice is a sweet and spicy rub. It kind of gets that good bark on it. But I try to, for the first 3 hours, it's all smoke, and then we wrap it up foil and kind of bake it, and that's where it gets all the juiciness and the moisture kind of the fall off the bone effect.
Okay. And I normally am a big fan of did you say sweet and spicy? I think that might be why I was drawn to that. And does that go on before the cooking process starts, or is it sort of in the middle or towards the end?
The rub will go on before the cooking process starts. I've tried it both ways right before. This one I let it kind
of soak in.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that it really brings out a lot of the flavor in it. And have you? You just said you experimented with different ways, and this is what you think the best way to bring out the flavor, sort of in that process.
This way works best for me. A true man, and back there in the backyard doing barbecue. You know, I think all barbecue's great. It's just what works best for the person that's doing the work. So.
Oh, I respect that. All right, so welcome to the Backyard BBQ Cookoff Contest, Mr. Brian Glenton.
I love it. Thanks for having me in.
Of course. So here we have 3 different ribs from our 3 different competitors. So why don't you take a pick for the first one and let us know what you think about it.
Okay. Like the floppiness on this one indicates a lot of meat, less bone, which I like that.
Ratio's important there.
Yep. A little bit of kick to it. Obviously, it's got a nice little dry rub on top of it.
A second bite there.
Gotta go 2 bites. I like it. I like it. All right, let's go to rib number 2. A little meatier, obviously. Let's see. Not as spicy. Tastes a little bit more smoky flavor than that one. I like it. Very similar to the first one. I tend to lean towards the leaner pieces of meat rather than the fattier pieces of meat, which I know that one has a little bit more fat than this one does, but let's see.
Nice big old bites there.
I will say this one, much more tender. The meat fell right off the bone. Not to say the other ones didn't, but this one obviously, I think, is probably cooked a little differently. Man. You're gonna put him on the spot, right?
Oh yeah, right here, right now.
I gotta pick a winner?
Yep. Which is your favorite?
Everyone's looking at you.
I'm gonna say this last one, actually.
All righty.
Yeah.
And who cooked that one?
That's HW. That's HW.
And the reason
Very
being,
nice.
I love the way the meat fell off the bone, and that is just basically at that point just a it's just a personal preference. I'm not saying that it was. They're all incredible ribs. Okay, let's not discount that at all. It's all incredible stuff. And if you like the spicier one, obviously that had a little bit more kick. If you like a meatier rib, that has a little bit, per pound, right? It's got more wheat. But I think overall, this one has the best of both worlds: flavor, tenderness. So there you have it.
All right, that happy
It's the
middle
winner for
right
me.
there.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Welcome back to our special edition Backyard BBQ Contest. I'm so excited to be here with Zach Wakefield, and I believe, is your dad here on set?
Yes.
Okay, we're a huge fan, all right. So go ahead and take some bites. We're here to bring you on set, and I'm sure you have your favorite already
I'm gonna
picked
try to be
out.
unbiased.
So
I'm gonna
let's
try
be
to be
unbiased
unbiased.
here, and
I don't even know who's the who, so I'm gonna
let's
say
go for it. All right, first bite. Looking at it, sizing it up.
a little cold, but it's good. I like it. It's good.
It's good cold. That is a great sign for our first bite. Second
It was real good.
rib. He's still looking at that first one. Dad's behind the scenes saying, don't worry about that one. I wonder, number two. He's got a mouthful now.
Like Josh said, I was pretty hungry too.
He was pretty hungry too. Thinking about it. Rubbing his fingers a little bit. Maybe there was a little bit of seasoning on that one. Going for number three. No comment on the second one. And, oh, he's got real serious game face now. Oh, he's looking to the other side.
Bite.
What do you think, Patricia?
I don't know. He took the second bite of that one.
The second bite of that one.
Did.
Okay, he's all right. Take your time. Take your time. So Patricia, while he's making his decision here and he's going to think about it, what all went into the behind the scenes of
there
our
was so
chefs
much
here?
that went in behind the scenes. I mean, there were text messages at 2:33 a.m.
Really?
Yes. There sure was. And
So was that like kind of, a little bit of competitive talk? Like, hey, I'm still up.
A little bit. I mean, there has been some bantering going on for like the last 3 days, honestly.
Okay,
So-
I love this. I know you and Junior had this big surprise, this big reveal. We had
Yes.
no idea this is what we had in store for Friday.
It was huge, and it was the behind the scenes was the best. So if you got to be behind the scenes, I wish we could have got some of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was just the back and forth, and I'm like, and my husband's like, that's the way guys do this. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
all right, okay.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, he went in for a third
He's
bite.
back in.
Good. I'm stuck
Okay.
between these two. I don't know.
Stuck between the two. Okay, go ahead and let's show the audience how many bites you've had of each one. Let's get really scientific here.
It looks like 3.
Okay, he's had 3 bites
Or
of that
4.
last one with the seasoning,
And then this other one right here,
that one with the extra meat on it.
delicious.
Delicious. Not so much on the second one.
It's
All right.
good. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah.
It's still in the running, but between the two for first place.
I have to go with this one.
Who is that?
That's Bill.
Ah.
It's gonna be a long car ride.
It sure is.
I drove by myself.
I hope you
so
drove
guess
by yourself,
I drove by
Zach.
myself. We're gonna be okay.
So I'm gonna put Zach on the spot. I think we need to have you enter some ribs for our next one.
Whoa.
No? What is
I
your
can do
favorite
it, I'll do
food to cook? And maybe we have a cook-off with your favorite food inspired that you know you'll win, but you're going to strategically place your dad and other family members in the competition?
You can cook just about anything. I'd probably go with like mixed enchiladas or pasta.
You can make enchiladas?
Pasta.
You haven't made me any yet?
I didn't say I was that good at it.
Okay.
Nah, I'll get you some.
You give it some. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much. How much fun is this? Okay, Patricia, we're going to chat a little bit, you and I here. And coming up, we're going to get all the behind the scenes of how to incorporate healthy protein into your diet and have fun along the way. We'll be back. Welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited to be joined here with Patricia, my delicious plate of very competitive food here. We just had our rib cook-off. That was so much fun, Patricia.
That was a lot of fun.
So share with me, I know that there's additional items on my plate that were not part of the competition, but definitely important to incorporate in the meal. What do we have here?
So what we did was kind of took a little bit of we backed off on the ribs, kind of like, okay, well, what goes with ribs? What goes with an outdoor cook-off, but can kind of be healthy too? So we incorporated some cucumbers and onions, some chicken meatballs with pineapple. And so the chicken meatball with some pineapple and that barbecue sauce. I'm thinking the barbecue sauce is probably a secret. That's from Junior. And I'm pretty sure he's not giving those ingredients out. But then we also have the cucumber onion salad and the corn. So a lot of times people are like, oh, corn's not healthy, but corn is healthy. And a lot of the ingredients in the corn today, Greek yogurt, our favorite.
Our favorite now. We love that.
A little bit of cream cheese in there, so you have that flavor.
I'm going to take a bite while you're talking.
Yes, absolutely. And then for that one, there's a little bit of serrano pepper and then a couple of other ingredients that I won't mention.
Okay.
Because it was a made-up recipe.
Wow. The corn?
Yes. That was just kind of threw together by me.
Who hasn't tried the corn yet? That is unbelievable.
Good.
Oh, and it's so hot. Not in a spicy way.
Nope.
There's a kick to it.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, Junior, I'm about to try these meatballs. Your secret meatball. Do we have a name for this?
No. Whatever you decide.
Isn't that great?
Slow jam is already taken. You have a barbecue sauce on it?
No.
Junior? That is unbelievable.
Yes, they're really good.
And all mixed together. Again, that's why
it's chicken, not beef.
This is chicken?
Yes.
It is chicken.
It's chicken, not beef, so it's a white meat, which is very healthy for you.
Okay.
Now you have to try the barbecue sauce on the meatball.
Okay. We're bringing out the barbecue sauce. Wow, look at that. That extra touch.
So that's just going to add so much flavor to it.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Right?
That is next level, guys.
It's really good.
That is, I think that will also be really good on the corn.
Oh, I bet it would be, yes.
Wow. This is so good. Okay, there is so... Sorry, I'm just caught up. This is so delicious. It's so good. This may be my favorite plate so far. I know I say that every day. Now, Patricia and Junior have been cooking up so much more, and that has to do with the business. I know you have a business name that you're not ready to reveal, but here we are just 1 week later. We're having so much fun with this backyard cook-off competition. What is this? Relive this week for me.
So this week's been amazing. I've never been in front of a camera. So that was a little bit different and very uncomfortable. I remember last week when I first got on camera, it was way different than today. So today is, I feel a lot more comfortable. And it's been awesome just cooking the food, coming up with new recipe ideas, and then getting to have people try them and actually tell us what they think about them. Because a lot of our recipes are not from a book. A lot of our recipes, sometimes for me personally, I'll take a recipe, I see it, and then I change all the ingredients to be healthier. Which is a lot of fun.
Well, that is what impresses me so much. First of all, you're such a natural on camera.
Thank you.
So we're so excited to have you here every day. And the recipes have been so delicious. And the fact that you are so creative in coming up with these. And my team is healthier. My team's excited. This has just revitalized all of us. So thank you guys so much. So
we're very appreciative that you guys like to eat our food.
Yes. Oh, are you kidding me? We're having a blast. So in closing, Patricia, we will see you next week. I know that all of you that want to reach out to Patricia Patricia and Junior, please do. We're going to drop their social medias in the comments below, and keep up with us because we have this booming business, this little baby business that's growing and flourishing, and it is delicious. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Bonus footage. Do you hear that crunch? So I just had the most unbelievable bite of these cucumbers. Crunchy cucumbers, but there's a little bit of a sweetness.
There is. There's a little bit of maple syrup in there.
Maple syrup.
So you get the sweet and tart taste.
Okay, how did you come up with that?
I was just in the kitchen and had a recipe in front of me, and I'm like, well, we should add some of this to it, and thought that would make it a little bit on the sweet side, because I know a lot of people, whenever they do cucumbers and onions, they'll put them in the vinegar and they're kind of like, they're like so tart. But adding that little bit of sweet taste to it with the maple syrup kind of brings out that flavor.
That is so creative, and it's so delicious.
Thanks.
Very similar to that watermelon with the mint.
Yes, with
I was
the
just
mint.
like, wait a second, all these flavors mixed together are so good. I would never think to do that.
Yeah.
And it's healthy.
It is healthy, very healthy. Maple syrup is healthy for you.
You know, we're gonna have to figure out some kind of a recipe book or something.
I know. Well, my kids asked me to put all the recipes down. Because they're like, if you die, who's gonna have it? I was like, well, kids.
Better when they're cooking at home in the
They're like, "We
future.
really
They're
need
like,
those
I want
recipes, Mom."
to bring Mama's really good home cooking.
Right.
You know, when
yeah,
they're all
we
grown
kinda
up.
look at it two different ways there. They look at it one way and I see it another way.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. So much creation, innovation, and delicious. Bon appetit.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and reach out to us to cater your next event.